lost inside my doubt. Every dream felt worn out. I thought the fall was all I'd see, till grace kept finding me. Thank you for the light I missed, for the strength I didn't know exists. Every breath reminds me, grace keeps finding me. Broken love opened my eyes. Pain became a quiet guide. What I thought was the end of me was where you started healing me. Thank you for the doors unseen, for the calm where fear had been. Even in uncertainty, grace keeps finding me. Not all miracles shout my name. Some arrive like gentle rain, day by day, so silently. You keep rewriting me. Thank you for this steady ground, for joy that doesn't make a sound. I walk forward finally free. Grace keeps finding me. I thought heartbreak was the end. Like love had nothing left to send. I stood alone, but standing still taught me how to heal. What broke me opened my eyes, showed me truth in disguise. She came when I let go, when I stopped chasing shadows. Her love didn't hurt, didn't pull me apart. She felt like home from the start. She speaks in honesty the end. I found my forever friend. Not to fill, but walk my road. I smile, knowing till the end I found my forever friend. Shadow stayed, same cold room, just more afraid. I spoke your name, it hit the floor like something I don't use no more. Your silence still knows how to scream, cuts deeper than the words you mean. Every promise I believe now lives inside what's left of me. I didn't heal, I changed my view. Some won't stay, but they move you. I won't say I'm finally free. I just breathe and let it be. Try to tell you how I feel, but words don't ever sound this real. Every scar I couldn't show lives inside the notes I hold. So I let the guitar speak tonight, say your name in every cry. Where my voice just falls apart, the guitar becomes my heart. I walked alone through truth and lies, saw your shadow. Love's a fire that won't go through. I'll burn these strings remembering you. So I let the guitar speak tonight, say your name in every cry. When my voice just falls apart, the guitar becomes my I'll speak tonight, through the dark into the light. When all my prayers fall apart, the guitar becomes my heart. and I bled in silence, swallowed rage. I paid the price, I kept my honor, lost my faith, now every note cuts like a blade. Your sins in borrowed grace, you left fingerprints all over my face. I bought my trust to keep my pride. Watch your truth collapse inside. You lied, and I silence, swallowed rage. I paid the price, I kept my honor, lost my faith, now every note cuts like a blade. I won't beg, I won't explain. You don't deserve to know my pain. If held his hands, I shook them once, when I loved you without defense. You lied, and I bled in silence, still I stand. I didn't break, you took my love, not my name, I walk away. Midnight falling on my skin, a lonely road I'm walking in. Your memory burns like summer rain. Every note still speaks your name. When the saints cry my name, I feel your fire, I feel the pain. Every bend cuts through my soul like a love I can't let go. Old scars hiding but your ghost plays by my side. When the streets cry my name, I feel your fire, I feel the pain. Every bed cuts through my soul like a love I can't let go. Truth inside this flame, no words left to ease the blame, only strings that cry your name. When a string cry my name, I wear your truth, I wear the pain, till the last note leaves my soul. I play this love and lose control. The night is quiet, cold and blue. Every road still leads to you. I try to leave the past behind, but your ghost lives in my mind. this pain is all that's left, I wear it like a last regret. No words strong enough to stay, so I let the guitar pray.
I gave you truth, I gave you time, I stood my ground, I crossed the line. I trusted every word you said, while you slept safe in someone else's bed. You broke the man, not just the heart. Left me bleeding in the dark. If love was honest, I was true. Now my guitar remembers you. Your smile hit a loaded gun. You pulled the trigger, then you run. I saw the signs, I closed my eyes, paid the price for all your lies. You broke the man, not just the heart. Left me bleeding in the dark. If love was honest, I was true. Now my guitar remembers you. apart. You took your love, you took your truth. Still my guitar outlives you. I fell so far, I lost my name. Carry regret, wore the blame. In the darkest hours I prayed for one more breath, one more day. When I couldn't stand on my own, I wasn't walking alone. Hands I never saw before held me up off the floor. Family spoke when I went quiet. Brotherhood stood through the riot. Friends my face. I kept it sharp, I kept it true, while you switched hearts like I switched tunes. I changed pickups when you changed sides, turned them pain into thick pride. You burned me once, I turned up loud. Now this guitar speaks over the crowd. Your truth was bright, but never deep. Cheap and easy lies to keep. I cut my hands on every note while you slipped free. I stayed broke. I changed pickups when you changed sides, turned in pain into thick pride. You burned me once, I turned up loud. Now this guitar speaks over the crowd. I won't soften this sound for you. This weight is how I made it through. If it hits hard, that's by design. This tone is mine, this scar is mine. I changed pickups when you changed sides. You lost the man who stayed inside. I stand louder than before. Six strings don't need you I fell apart when no one knew. Quiet cracks I hid from view. I loved you past my final breath. Called it faith, you call it theft. My heart collapsed, my world went numb, but I didn't stay where I came from. You broke the man I used to be. I rose with a different soul in me. I bled alone in borrowed nights. Learn the dark teaches its own light. Every scar rewrote my name. I don't love the way I came. Oh, my heart collapsed, my world went numb, but I didn't stay where I came from. Some lessons only come with the pain. I buried who I was back then and walked out stronger than I am. You don't know the man you lost. I paid the debt, I bore the cost. My heart still aches, but now I see it forged a cold restraint in me. Yeah. The night remembers what every truth I keep inside. I try to leave your shadow there, but it follows everywhere. Still burns across my hands like a map I can't unplan. Every road I thought was new leads me back to parts of you. So I let the strings remember you through the dark, the broken blue, till the last note fades away. I'll play your truth and stay. I build my days around your face. Every dream knew its place. I signed my future in your hands. Called it love, you called it plans. I gave you mornings, I gave you nights. Every wrong, every right. I never learned how not to stay. I only knew your name. I gave you my whole name. Every prayer, every flame. If loving you was all I am, then losing you broke the man. I wore your silence like a sin. Still let your shadows in. I stood where promises decay. Still begged you not to walk away. I gave you my whole name, my blood, my breath, my pain. You took the best I couldn't say and left me kneeling in the rain. You gave me back the blame. I'm still standing, but it's changed. I loved you true, this not ashamed. I stood in the dark too long, calling heartbreak love. I mistook the weight I carried for something sent from above. I lost myself trying to stay in a place that pulled me down, but the truth came softly when I laid my armor down. Drum misses sounded real till the silence showed their cost. What I thought was my forever was just something I outgrew and lost. Pain taught me what I couldn't see. Love shouldn't steal your breath. I didn't fail by letting go. I saved what's left of me. I don't curse the nights we knew. They led me back to me. You were the road I walked to learn who I was meant to be. I don't curse the nights we knew. They led me back to me. You were the road I walked to learn who I was meant to be. I hear your words, I see your eyes. I know that truth can change with time. Well, we were meant something real. I won't pretend it didn't feel. I carried pain, I did my part. I fixed the pieces of my heart. Your apology came through, and I believe it's true. Thank you for the nights we shared, for every dream we did. I forgive you, that's my truth, but I won't go back to you. me, taught me how to stand. I'm stronger now than what we planned. Thank you for the love we knew, for the good and broken too. I accept the words you say, but I'm walking a new way. No hate, no war, no last goodbye. Just different roads, different skies. Some endings save a soul. This one made me whole. The man who remains. I forgive, I smile, I choose to keep the life I didn't I swallowed fire just to breathe. Gave you more than I could bleed. You wore my trust like a disguise. Cut me deep with quiet lies. I cut the truth with six-string loud. Let it scream above the crowd. You broke the vow, I broke the chain. Now every note remembers pain. Left me crawling in defeat. I held the line, you crossed it twice. So my love at any price. Oh, I cut the truth with six strings loud. Let it scream above the crowd. You broke the vow, I broke the chain. Now every note remembers pain.
I won't fade into your past. This sky was made to last. If rage still burns inside, it keeps my soul alive. Carried you through every fall. Thought I was nothing without you at all. I lost myself inside your name, called devotion, fed the flame.
You needed me to stay broken. I needed to survive. You spit your love like cheap red wine. Said I was yours while you crossed the line. I gave you sweat, I gave you truth. You fed it all to someone new. I drag your name through the blues. Let it bleed, let it bruise. You took my faith, you cut me loose. Now I haunt these strings with you. You dressed your lies in velvet skin. Let the devil call you in. I stayed real, I stayed raw. You broke the rules, I broke the law. I drag your name through the blues. Let it bleed, let it bruise. You took my faith, you cut me loose. Now I hold these strings with you. I ain't clean, I ain't kind. I survived what you left behind. If this sound cuts too deep, it's the price of what you did to me. I drag your name through the blues till it's burned and used. You walked away, I paid the dues. Now this dirty sounds the truth. Yeah. into my trust, watched it crumble into dust. You said my heart was all you owned. Well, I was standing here alone. I burned your name in feedback fire, turned your truth into a liar. You took my love, you crossed the line. Now every scream is mine, oh mine. You want my faith like stolen skin, smile while letting others in. I gave you blood, I gave you soul. You sold it cheap, you lost control. I burned your name in feedback fire, turn your truth into a liar. You took my love, you crossed the line. Now every scream is mine, oh I won't crawl, I won't forgive. You don't decide how I live. If this pain still scars my skin, it reminds me who I am. I burned your name in feedback fire, watched it fade, watched it expire. You broke the vow, you lost the fight. I walk away, you drown in night. and still it wasn't enough. Took my years, my quiet faith, left me alone with what I gained. I don't beg, I don't explain. I let the strings scream out your If I speak, I'll fall apart. So I bleed.